have seen the problems in the previous class in the slide here. But let us solve the problems on the board. So, in a sample of 1000 cases, the mean of a certain test is 14 and the standard deviation is 2.5. For assuming the distribution to be normal, find how many students score between 12 and 15, how many score above 18 and how many score below 18, right? And the table values are also mentioned in the question itself. But here the table values will not be mentioned in the question. The table values will be provided to you and you have to just take the values from the tables here, right? So now, if you move on to the solution here, it is given that in a sample of 1000 cases, that means here n equal to 1000 and mean is given as 14. That means mu equal to 14. The mean of the normal distribution is mu and standard deviation is 2.5. The mean of the normal distribution is sigma, that is 2.5 here, right? So by using this mean and sigma, we have to find these values. So what is the first thing we have to find here? How many students score between 12 and 15? That means if here students represents the x here, then probability of 12 less than x less than 15 we have to find. How many students score between 12 and 15 they are asking. That means x greater than 12 and also x less than 15 here. So here consider x1 equal to 12 and x2 equal to 15. So we know that z1 equal to x1 minus mu by sigma. That means 12 minus mu is here 14 by 2.5. So what is this value? 2 by 2.5 is minus 0.8 here. Why? Because here 12 minus 14 is there. That means Z1 is less than 0. Now, if you move on to Z2 here, Z2 equal to X2 minus mu by sigma. So that means here 15 minus 14 by 2.5. So 1 by 2.5, 15 minus 14 is 1. So it is 0.4. So 0.4 means greater than 0. So here Z1 is less than 0, Z2 is greater than 0. So probability of 12 less than x less than 15 is given by both are of opposite signs. So area of Z1 plus area of Z2 here. Now here area of Z1 means area value of 0.8 is given in the problem 0.2881 plus the area value of 0.4 is given as 0.1554 here. So it is 0.4435. So the probability that the students score between 12 and 15 is 0.4435. But they are asking how many students. So number of students equal to, so number of students scoring between 12 and 15 is 0.4435 into the number of students at 1000. So this is nothing but 443.5. That means here 443 students score between 12 and 15. Now the second bit here. What is the second bit? How many score above 18 marks? That means probability of x greater than 18 we have to find. Okay. So that means here x1 equal to 18. So z equal to x minus mu by sigma. When we have only one random variable, you can consider x also. So that is 18 minus 14 by 2.5. So 18 minus 14 means 4 by 2.5 is here 1.6. So z equal to 1.6 means greater than 0. And also we are finding probability of x greater than 18 here. So that means here greater than, here greater than. The easy way to remember the formula is when both are of same sign, it is 0.5 minus area of 1.8 here. So 0.5 minus here, sorry, it is 1.6. So 0.4452. So 0.5 minus 0.4452 is 0.0548. So this is the probability that they get above 18 marks. But how many students? So again, number of students is equal to 0.0548 into 1000, that means 54.8. So approximately 55 students will get the marks above 18 here. So after decimal you have 8, means you just round off to the next digit in ones place. Then third bit. What is the third bit we have to find? How many score below 18? That means probability of x less than 18 we have to find. So here x equal to here 18. So z equal to x minus mu by sigma, that means 18 minus 14 by 2.5. The same thing you will get 1.6 here. But here 1.6 means greater than 0. But we are finding probability of x less than 18 here. So here we have less than, here we have greater than, opposite symbol. So 0.5 plus area of Z1. So that means here 0.5 plus 0.4452. It is nothing but 0.9452 here. So this is the probability of x less than 18, means the students getting above 18, probability of getting less than 18 marks. But here we want number of students. So it is 0.9452 into 1000, which is equal to 945.2. So approximately 945 students get the marks less than 18. So if you see that here, again we have used the probability of sample space is equal to 1. That means getting 18 marks if you consider as experiment. So less than 18, above 18 has 2 events. So greater than 18 is 55 and less than 18 is 945. It should be equal to how many cases we have? 1000. So 945 plus 55 is again 1000 only. Okay. So in this manner we have to find the probability of between random variables, above and below random variables. The mean 30 and standard deviation 5. Then find probability of 26 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 40. The second bit, probability of x greater than or equal to 45 here. And the area values of ordinates are also given here. Right? So here just we need to find only probability. Right? So here if you see the given data here, mu equal to 30 and sigma equal to 5. Mean is 30 and the standard deviation is 5 here. If you see the first bit, you have to find probability of 26 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 40. Right? So again we have two random variables. So consider x1 equal to 26 and x2 equal to 40. Now consider the standard normal variable z1, that is x1 minus mu by sigma. So here 26 minus 30 by 5. So it is 26 minus 30 by 5 is equal to minus 0.8. So minus 0.8 means less than 0. So z1 is less than 0 here. Now coming to z2, that is x2 minus mu by sigma. So 40 minus 30 by 5 here. So 40 minus 30 by 5 means 10 by 5 is 2. So that means it is greater than 0. So z2 is greater than 0. Now we are finding probability of 26 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 40. So z1 is less than 0, z2 is greater than 0. Right? So we have the formula a of z1 plus a of z2. That means area value of 0.8 plus area value of 0.2 only. Right? So 0.8 is 0.2881 and area value of 2 is 0.4772 here. So if you add these two, 0.2881 plus 0.4772, it is 0.7653. So the probability that 26 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 40 is 0.7653 here. Now you may get a doubt that how these values are obtained from the tables, right? So after the completion of this bit, again I will explain that. So see the second bit here. Probability of x greater than or equal to 45 we have to find. That means here x is 45. Now substitute in the normal variate formula z equal to x minus mu by sigma. That is 45 minus 30 by 5. So 45 minus 30 is 15 by 5. 3 is greater than 0. So that means here z is greater than 0 and also we are finding probability of x greater than or equal to 45. So both are of same symbol. So 0.5 minus area of z, that is 0.5 minus area value of 3. So what is the area value of 3.4987? So 0.5 minus 0.4987 is 0.0013. Right? So the probability that x is greater than or equal to 45 is 0.0013. Now let us see the table values here. So till 3 vertically the values will be. Now after decimal, the second digit is given like this. 0.5 like that. First suppose you have 1.24. So here we have to see 1.2 and after decimal second digit here you have to see, and this coincidence value will be a table value. So like that these values are obtained here. So the integer plus after decimal first digit will be vertically and after decimal second digit will be in the top one. So the coincidence value is your table value. Here it is, you have observed here z is only 0.8. So only under 0.800 we have to see here. So it is 0.8 under 00, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on till 9 will be there here. Now, in the previous problem, we have seen how to find the probability between random variables. But now in this problem, here the random variable is given and the probability of that random variable is also given. Now using this, we have to find the mean and variance of the distribution here. So, from the question, in a normal distribution, ND means here normal distribution. 31% of the items are under 45 and 8% are over 64. Then find the mean and variance of the distribution here. So for this here we have to consider a bell-shaped curve. So in this bell-shaped curve here, 31% of the items are under 45. That means 31% means the total is here 0.5. So only this part you can consider as 31% means 0.31. Then what about this remaining part here? So that remaining part is nothing but 0.5 minus 0.31, that is 0.19. Okay? So actually in the probability of random variables, when we are finding the probability between random variables here, so the random variable is given and we are finding the probability of that using table values here. Now here 0.31 minus this part is 0.19. So for this, now next we have to find the ordinate, right? So till now using for the z value we used to find the table value, but now for this table value we have to find the ordinate here. Now under means here less than the mu only, right? So left side. So definitely here z1 equal to, if you see in the table values here, so see here area of 0.5 is 0.19, right? So z1 will be minus 0.5. Why? Because left side is always the random variable is less than the mu only. Okay. Now second one is 8% are over 64. 8% means only this part is here 60. 8% are over 64. Now again this probability is 0.5 here. So that means 0.5 minus 0.08 is 0.42 here. Now, in the tables, identify where is 0.42, then find the ordinate for this. So, here the ordinate is here 1.41. That means here Z2 equal to, so over means right type. So, obviously here this value will be greater than mu only. So, plus 1.41 here. Okay, but actually what is the formula for Z1? X1 minus mu by sigma is equal to minus 0.5. The formula for Z2 is here X2 minus mu by sigma is equal to 1.41. What is X1 from the problem here? X1 is here 45 under 45 and X2 is here over 64, means X2 is 64 here. So now substituting this here. So 45 minus mu is equal to minus 0.5 into sigma. Okay, that will be equation 1. And here X2 is 64. So 64 minus 8 mu is equal to 1.41 into sigma. Let this be a second equation here. Okay, now you can consider 1 minus 2 or 2 minus 1, anything here to get the values of mu and sigma here, right? So if I consider here 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1 if I apply, then what happens here? 64, equating the left hand side and the right hand side here. So 2 minus 1 means 64 minus mu, right? Minus of 45 minus mu is equal to here 1.41 sigma minus of minus 0.5 sigma. Okay, so here 64 minus mu minus 45 plus mu is equal to sigma, if you take common, 1.41 minus of minus will become plus. So here minus mu plus mu will get cancelled. 64 minus 45 is 19 equal to, so 1.41 plus 0.5 is nothing but here 1.91 into sigma. Now from this, what is sigma value? 19 by 1.91. So 19 by 1.91 is equal to 9.947. That means 10. So when sigma equal to 10 here, substitute either sigma in equation 2 or in equation 1. So for our simplification convenience, substitute sigma in equation 2 here. So 64 minus mu is equal to 1.41 into 10. So 64 minus mu equal to 1.41 into 10 is how much here? 14.1. So from this, mu equal to 64 minus 14.1 is 49.9, that is approximately 50. So therefore here mu equal to 50, mean and variance we have to find, but we got here sigma, right? So that means sigma square is 10 square, that is 100 here. So the mean of the normal distribution is 50 and the variance of the normal distribution is 100 here. So in this way, if the random variable and the probability of random variable is given, so first we have to consider a normal curve here. Under means always less than, that is left side, over means greater than here. So first identify the random variables x1 and x2 and then consider the probabilities on the left side and right side. And from this area of the left side as 0.5, identify the remaining value. For that value, obtain the ordinates using table values. Okay? Then after that, you just consider the two equations by substituting in the ordinate formula z equal to x minus mu by sigma. Then subtract the two equations, you will get one unknown value, and substitute in any of the two equations, you will get the other unknown value also.